Yeah, I know we had originally talked about playing Blueprints on stream, but I kind of was having some second thoughts about it. Um, just not sure how fun it would be to watch me play it, because I'm very, very slow and methodical, and writing a lot of stuff down on paper, which is probably not that exciting of a viewing experience. Seems very loud to me. Did I turn this headset up? Did. Well, now y'all get to see the cutscene that I accidentally didn't show last time at the beginning of the game because I didn't realize it was going to launch right into a cutscene. It doesn't really seem to be story specific, so I didn't feel too bad about skipping it. Now you get to see it. The little buddy Crouton went into a rabbit hole and found the South of Midnight storybook. Like really long cutscene to play every time you open the game. I know you can skip it, but it's like kind of strange because then it goes into like the actual title cards where it's like made in Unreal Engine 12. Soft Montreal. Flying Fart Studios. Alright, so for those that were here and remember or don't remember, or for those that weren't here, right before we quit last time, we found out a little bit more about our grandmother, who's kind of a jerk, but then we find out that she kind of went through some stuff. She was still kind of a jerk before that, though. But now she's being a little bit more helpful towards us, or at least so it seems, because we both kind of have a common goal now, which is to find some sort of mythical creature called Huggin' Molly, which is, I assume, some kind of spider that steals children and leaves behind red thread webs all over the place. And I guess Huggin' Molly stole our grandmother's child, so our father. When he was a kid, somehow she got him back. The game hasn't really told us how that works, but also that like our grandmother has been like hunting Huggin' Molly for a long time. So she told us that this guy Laurent, who I guess used to be like our mom's boyfriend or something, might know more about it. So she has told us to go find Laurent, and that is what we are going to do. It's been 2 days. I think I've forgotten every control. So be prepared for that to be a problem for the first, probably bit. Alright, we've mastered jumping. Something over there. I don't think I can make that jump, though. Oh, there's a little fox friend. I'm starting to wonder, though, if this fox is our friend. Is that a bear? Some of the stuff that we were kind of like reading in our mom's house was about these like creatures called Rougarou, which apparently can like shapeshift into animals and stuff. I kind of wonder if this fox and some of the other animals that have been like leading us around might not be as benevolent as we think they are. That's just my theory. Okay, 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 okay. Actually, we recovered. Game totally like ate a couple of my inputs there, but somehow we actually managed to make the jump.
There's the old sawmill. Juke joint's nearby.
Alright. Sawmill, you say? What the heck, dude? Like, I feel like the game is like totally noshing on my inputs right now. Like half the buttons I'm pushing are not happening. I'm just trying to jump. It was like that weird. The Lost Boy. I don't like this whispering. June 13th, 1922. Found this little runt of a boy, Laurent, wandering around covered in blood. Won't hardly talk about what happened, but his mom and pa are dead. He's little, but stronger than he looks. He can move crates and keep a lookout for the fuzz, finding the operation.
Laurent, 1922? That can't be right. He must be a junior.
I was about to say the same thing, because the picture of the guy that we saw, he was like the same age as our mom. And if he dated our mom, I mean, obviously people can date people of different ages than themselves, but like usually outside of like, you know, billionaires, most people are gonna stay within like the same generation at least. Alright, let's see if I remember how to do combat. Ooh, new enemy.
Oh, man, that's a big one.
Oh, hello. Yeah, big guy, help me. I actually meant to like captivate the smaller one to help me fight the big one. But that's not how things went down. Ow. Ow. That guy hurt a lot.
That was rough.
It wasn't great. I keep hearing like these whispers, and I think they're saying Rougarou in my ear. Here's a health upgrade. I think I finally found 3 health upgrades. I actually get the health upgrade now. Excuse me? Lost Liquor, September 29, 1926. Laurent crashed one of the damn boats on the shoreline. Lost 2 crates of liquor. Masterson was yelling at him something fierce and raised his hand to strike Laurent. He scared the shit out of Laurent. His face twisted up something fierce. Talked to Masterson, said he's gonna take it easy on the boy.
Masterson sounds like an ass. You're a sight for sore eyes.
That's a decent chunk of health. I know I missed at least one of those. Probably more than one at this point. I don't know how to check.
Lumber used to be a huge business here. I wonder what happened.
I don't know, man. Where would you like for me to go? Okay, you want me to go back this way. I really don't like the whispering. Very unsettling. Like, it's not the normal whispering that I've grown accustomed to. Like, usually when you, like, use your powers and stuff in this game, like, you'll hear a little whisper or, like, a little sing-songy. But these are saying, like, Rougarou. I think it said he erased my sin? I break my bones? You shouldn't break your bones. Lieutenant Laurent, January 4th, 1927. Promoted Laurent to lieutenant this morning. We all had some drink to celebrate. He's a mellow fella. It was nice to see him excited. He had a little too much to drink and got to crying about his folks. Masterson teased him for crying. For a split second his skin went taut and twisted. I never seen a man move so fast. He hit Masterson so hard he flew partway across the room, broke his leg. Laurent ran off.
Jeez.
It sears my soul. What the hell? Upgrade available. Is it a good one or a crappy one? I think it's a crappy one. Yeah, double dodge. I think I gotta take it though because I eventually want the cooldown acceleration. But I also want the strand push. I think I'm gonna save up for the strand push first.
Hazel.
Something down here? I don't think I can reach any of that, and I don't see anything. Stop saying Rougarou. I don't like it. How do I get back up there? That's kind of a question. Is there a grabbable ledge here? Turn to dust. Can I like not get back up here? This may have been a mistake. Oh, it's gonna hurt me. Oh, there we go. I feel like I tried to do that and it didn't work the first time.
How do these keep ending up out here? She held on to this?
Hazel took that pic of us just after Laurent had cooked us that 3-course dinner. When he felt safe, he had so much love to give. Wish he had felt safe more often. Sometimes he seemed like he was scared of himself.
I remember that day. I saw what Mama saw in him. But he didn't deserve her. I'm really not looking forward to this conversation.
Oh. Ugh. Precision platforming. The Babylon Boy, January 10th, 1927. Went looking for Laurent. He's been missing almost a week. I found him bloody and naked in the woods. Looked like he'd fought a puma. Started babbling and saying, sorry, please let me stay. I won't do it again. I told him he's got to keep those feelings at bay. Even if I think he was justified in lashing out, Masterson is an asshole. I brought him back to camp.
Sounds like he really cared about him.
Alright, now I have enough for the upgrade I want. And then next time we'll get the double dash. Oh wait, there's a thing up there. How would one go about receiving? There's nothing grabbable in here. I wonder if like you can come around from the back side of it later. Oh no, otherwise I'm probably just gonna miss it. Oh! Now I bet it's... I bet it's up here. Yep. That floof. Oh, there is a bear. I thought I heard a bear earlier. Turns out, I did. Babyface Laurent, May 17, 1931. I found Laurent, what, 10 years ago almost? He shot up like a beanpole, a good boy. I swear he's aging slower than the rest of us. Where I find gray hair and new wrinkles every day, he's still got that baby face. He's been learning the business well. I think he could take over. I mean, I'm not an expert, but I feel like I have an idea of what's going on. Based on like kind of what we know.
Something's in here.
Which is that like this creature hugging Molly is stealing children, so like maybe stealing children to steal their youth. Maybe that's how he stays young. I don't know. Burrow, what's up, Artie? How you doing? It's going okay. Burrowers, little drunkards. Be sure to leave a few thimbles full of your strongest liquor outside the barrels and crates. These little drunk buggers will swindle your hard-earned hooch in the middle of the night if you don't. Then they wreak havoc. You gotta give them a peace offering. They like the burn when it goes down, but then again, so do I.
Ugh, these little guys are menaces.
But I guess all will be made clear in time, I'm sure. But that's kind of what I'm feeling is like, if this guy is somehow connected to this creature hugging Molly that steals children.
Can't let you slow me down.
Hang it. Don't hit me. It's not nice.
Knots around here somewhere.
Yeah, that is like where's the thing at? Oh? Oh, maybe it's in here. Yeah, like that's probably like the thing that I read the most and agree with the most is that the gameplay is average. And I agree with that. Like, it's fine, it's serviceable most of the time. Every once in a while, like I said, the platform doesn't feel good. Like, I was having some issues earlier where it was like eating some of my inputs.
Stigma's clearing up.
And the combat is pretty repetitive. Like, you unlock most of your abilities pretty early on in the game. And then there's just not a whole lot that ever gets added. But the story has been really good, and the way that it presents is really good. And that's what I heard. Like, very good story, good animation. One thing that's kind of surprised me, and unfortunately not shown off in this area at all, is the music has been really good. And they do this kind of like cool thing where, you know, you're finding out these like past traumatic events that these people have either gone through or done to other people, and they wrote all these songs to in these different styles that like basically are the person's admission of guilt, which is in my opinion a really cool way of doing the storytelling. But yeah, I like it, but that is my opinion. The action sections are a little bit, they're just average. Yeah, Sands of Time. I was really thinking about that game today. I don't remember why. But I played that back on the PlayStation 2. End of Prohibition, October 23rd, 1934. Prohibition was repealed. No one needs our moonshine and bootleg wine. Demand is way down. I'm thinking of heading out west to find my fortunes there. Asked Laurent if he wants to come. He politely declined, said he's going to make something of himself here.
Remember, it's the 21st Amendment, because you can't drink till you're 21.
But, yeah, it's been really
Gonna
interesting
have to find a way to get up there.
because, like, you kind of meet people and you kind of form opinions about them. And then you kind of go through these series of like where you find these tangles or whatever they call them in the basically the fabric of life, and you know, you get to experience events from their past, and they really kind of reveal things in an interesting way that maybe the person wasn't who you thought they were. Um, and like some people that you initially like feel really bad for when you meet them, you found out that they were kind of the bad person. And they did like a really bad thing. That doesn't mean that they can't change or whatever, but you know, kind of puts things into a different light. And then conversely, there's some people that you meet and you're like, oh, this person is just pure evil, pure trash, garbage person, and then you learn a little bit more about them, and it's like, oh, well, I guess some stuff kind of happened that maybe pushed them over the edge a bit. But it has been pretty fun to kind of discover some of that stuff. Oh, I can't push it. I thought I needed to push it through the gate. I guess I need to turn the power on?
Door just needs some juice to open up.
The power is broke? Oh, I gotta use this little turd nugget. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm stuck. Yeah, stuff like that. Where you just, like, take one bad step and then you get, like, wombo combo to death. But yeah, I was kind of talking about it last time I was playing. Not sure when and you were and weren't around, but I think I used the word unoriginal. There's just a lot of things that this game does that are not original, and it's not that they're bad, and it doesn't do them poorly, but they're just not like real original gameplay elements, and so those are the things that I feel like have been kind of like, eh. Like, you know, oh, you can create echoes of platforms that aren't there, like they didn't just make an entire Zelda game about that. And then it's like, oh, you can use a glider to go across long gaps. I'm like, yeah, I kind of feel like every game since 2017 has included a glider. Oops.
There it is. Man, it's been a minute since I've seen Laurent.
I believe that I got myself stuck in here. I don't think I'm supposed to be in here. Please let me out of here. Please? Alright, thank you. You shouldn't have let me in there if I wasn't supposed to go in there. Game. But yeah, it's like I said, it's not a bad game, but the non-story parts of it have been kind of weak. But fortunately, it's not a long game either. I think I played it for about 5 hours, and I made it right around halfway through, I think. But I don't know much about the pacing to know like if the second half and the first half are like the exact same length. I'm gonna fall in the water. Ugh. Get it. Thank you. So yeah, I don't know if I'm like truly at the like halfway point in terms of timing, but I think I was like right in the middle of like how many chapters there are, and then I've also the game has these, where are they? these patterns that you have to gather, and that's kind of like how you I don't know. It's kind of how you kind of resolve the story point, and there's 6 of them, and I have 3, so I assume that I'm probably right around halfway done if I had to guess. I don't think I can get over there. But it's kind of nice after playing a game like Indiana Jones, which was very like open world, lot of like backtracking different areas, looking for different things. This game is much more linear. It does have like collectibles and stuff that you kind of have to look for off the beaten path, but they're usually pretty obvious. But
we ain't open. Hey, didn't you hear what? Hazel? What are you? You've grown.
It's been a while.
Yeah. How you doing?
Do you know where I can find Huggin' Molly?
Don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. Bunny said.
Bunny? As in Bunny Flood, your absentee grandmother? Explains why you dress like that.
Whatever. She's just trying to help me.
Right. Because Bunny's known for giving you a helping hand.
This is different.
I saw how she treated you and Lacey.
And how did you treat Mom?
I treated Lacey well.
Until you didn't. You just up and left us one day.
This is grown folks' business. You a child. This ain't for you.
I ain't no damn child. Do you know how sad she was when you left us?
It was complicated. There was a...
Don't make excuses.
Hazel?
You didn't deserve her.
That's enough. I need you to leave.
Did you even care? What was so wrong with Mama? With us?
Nothing. Nothing. It's me. It's always me.
Laurent?
Hazel, no! I'm not safe. Get out!
is that Rathalos?
Shit! Maybe I can reweave him. How long has he been like this?
I really don't like reading some of the letters and stuff because there's a lot of of these Cajun words that I don't know how to pronounce and things like that, like Rougarou being one of them. But I also don't like repeating it because I don't know if it has any sort of negative connotation. Because the way they're singing it in this sing-songy kind of thing, definitely seems like how somebody would say something super racist. But anyway, Heart of Lace. I need to tell Lacey I'm sorry. I can be better. I can let her in. Sometimes I see her walking around, but I can't speak the words. All I think of is sorrow I caused her and Hazel, but each time it gets stuck in my throat, choking me. She deserves so much better. I don't know if I can change. I've been this way so long.
He really did love Mama.
Yeah, I was just I don't want to say this because I don't know what it means. Now, the game kind of explained that, a Rougarou is, a person that can, change shape into an animal or something, but, I'm really going on faith here that that's all it means. Because there's been a couple other terms that the game has kind of thrown out there that I was like, what is that? That sounds a little a little slurry. And it wouldn't surprise me because the game does kind of hit on some hard-hitting themes. I don't know if you were around in the beginning, um, when we did the first area, but there's basically these two brothers, and the one of them, oh, I hit the wrong button. The one of them was, I don't know, I guess the term that is used a lot now is neurodivergent. I think he was like kind of portrayed to be maybe autistic or something like that.
Then I can reweave Laurent.
And like everybody was like super shitty to him.
Company houses.
And so I'm like, it wouldn't surprise me if this game was also like, you know, maybe had some racial undertones too. So I just want to be like, I'm just trying to be cautious about the things that I repeat without knowing exactly what they mean. But I hope no one would come in and take that the wrong way. But yeah, dude, it was fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't want to say too much in case you're ever interested in checking out more or even playing the game yourself, but like, it was truly messed up, the story of the two brothers. But that's kind of like what this game has been. Oh, come on. That's kind of what this game is like, you know, these deep traumatic experiences that these people have, and you're like trying to help not really absolve them, I guess, but like, I don't know. Oh, I see a thing over there too. Yeah, I understand that. And, you know,
It's gotta take forever to build a nest this big.
It definitely does feel like a game that if you could find like a playthrough with just all the story bits, that would really probably be like the best experience. But yeah, the stories have definitely been interesting, and they a lot of times are quite different from what I expect them to be. But I think we should get to kind of see like a cutscene come up here. After I finish this fight, I think. Too much crap. Ah. Please let me unravel him for health. Oh, now he's gone. Helping. Yeah, the whole game is only like, from what I understand, about 8 hours or so. So if you cut all the platforming and junk out, probably a lot less than that. But like I said, some of it is okay because it's like there's these
A
sections where
child's heart ain't big enough for all the sorrows that want to fill it.
oh wait.
With a doctor, Laurent's mama might have lived, but daddy only got paid to company script. And doctors only took cash money.
Mom always said Laurent had a tough childhood. Tough doesn't even begin to cut it.
So yeah, there's like I said, there's these sections of the game where after you kind of gather, you know, your full bottle full of like emotional damage, it usually has you do some sort of a section where it'll do a song, kind of like this.
I don't want to think about dead mothers right now.
I wish I could hear the lyrics better. There's probably a setting where I could turn on like the subtitles. But yeah, it was basically singing about the kid's mom dying and his dad telling him that big boys don't cry. I feel like it wants me to go that way, so I'm gonna try going this way first. Oh no, this is another one. I'll try to do them in order, because I feel like the order matters. Ow. Narratively, at least. Because I know the one time I did them out of order, and I was like, oh, that was weird. Well, now it's telling me to go back there. I don't know, man. But yeah, there's these sections once you get all the bottles of pain where like it usually has you do some sort of like a platforming section with like the song playing, and it's like a unique song about the person like kind of admitting their guilt. Treatment. Dear Mr. Baptiste, first we appreciate your many years of service, which makes this decision much harder. We received a request to swap company scripts for cash to help pay for your wife's medical billing. Unfortunately, the company is unable to comply with your request this time. Our policy is firm.
I can't imagine how hard that
Oh,
must
so
have been.
I guess
All that work for nothing.
corporations being terrible is nothing new, huh? Alright, that leads down to the other one, okay. Let's dip in here and do this one. But yeah, game's very formulaic. Which, again, not necessarily a negative. Some people may not like that. But I personally don't mind one way or the other. But there's been a couple kind of tough parts, but for the most part, I feel like even the bosses have been like very basic. Ow. Some enemies have like really kind of quick attack patterns though, which make them kind of hard to dodge. This guy is one of them. He's got like this quick shot. And it's timing down. The alligator boss was probably the one that made me the most upset. Because it had like a really difficult to dodge attack that had like a huge range on it, and I was getting a little upset. But I only died once, I think. Maybe... Did I die twice? I think I only died once. But, yep, so you basically kill all the stuff, and then you get to see a memory.
Each time Laurent saw that sawmill boss drive by in a fancy car, he felt like a knife was twisting in his belly, cutting deeper each time. That man wouldn't even miss the money that could have saved Laurent's mama.
Rich folks don't never change.
That sawmill used up their workers like they used up the forest.
Everything helps. We've been passing around the hat to try and raise company scripts for Taya. Teddy is devastated, picking up extra shifts after shift, working harder than a cat in a mouse factory, but it just ain't enough. The church took up donations too. We ain't raised much, but we ain't raised nothing either. Everything helps.
Folks passing around the same $20. Tale old as time.
Dang, so true. I feel like I'm not supposed to go
That's
up
the
here yet.
old sawmill gate. Place turned into a ghost town after the jobs dried up.
Alright, I don't think I'm supposed to go in there yet. I think I'm supposed to go... Is that how I came into this place? Oh, we do have a grade available. Don't really care too much about the double dodge, but I have to get it unlocked so I can get the cooldown reduction. Yeah, I've been trying to look for like an dang it. Another game, not necessarily like this thematically or gameplay wise, but like another game like this that would maybe be like a nice short 8 to 10 hours that I could maybe squeeze in at the end of the month. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, see there's the thread from Huggin' Molly. There's our little fox friend, or at least we think he's our friend. On the bunny rabbits. Kind of been thinking about
All that stigma. But how am I supposed to get in there?
kind of been thinking about doing like maybe like Pikmin. I'm not sure yet. I know the first one is only about 8 hours, I think. Can't reach that, huh? Okay. Oh, maybe there's a... Okay, I see it. It's over there. But I've been watching somebody playing Pikmin late at night before bed, and it's kind of just got me like, oh man, I should play one of those. I bought all 4 of them on the Switch and haven't played any of them, so you know. I've only ever played the first one. I had the first one on the GameCube and I beat it, and then I played it again when they brought it out for the Wii with the motion controls. Oh, I don't have to do anything, I just had to platform for it. But I never played the second one, and I never played the third one on the Wii U. And then I bought the third one on the Switch.
On Mama's birthday, Laurent ran away, crying out like a wounded owl. Daddy always warned him not to show his pain. You got to hide it, Daddy said. Push it down and bury it. But in the heart of the woods, Laurent found himself consumed by it.
Sometimes I want to go into the woods and holler too.
And then when the fourth one came out, I got that one on sale at one point, so I bought that too. And it just keep. I'm just like, I'm gonna do them all one day. I swear, I'm gonna do all of them someday.
All that hurt with no way to let it out. He was just a boy.
Yeah, the guy I've been watching play him at night has been trying to learn how to route. He's trying to do like 0 Pikmin lost, and that's a pretty tough challenge run. I guess there's a lot of like once you kind of know the routing and stuff, there's like a lot of like technology for cheesing enemies and even the bosses and stuff. So I guess like once you learn that, it's probably not that bad. But I'm sure it is difficult. But yeah, I think his end goal is to do like a god run, where he tries to run all 4 games in a row without losing any Pikmin, which that does sound pretty insane. Ow! Dang, Sonic the Hedgehog me. Dude, this guy hits so hard. Glad I saved the health upgrade. That does like no damage. But yeah, I was kind of making some comparisons last time I played this to like Spiritfarer. I feel like these scenes are very
Daddy barely
Spiritfarer-like.
got out of bed or washed most days now. Laurent had to catch their dinner or go hungry. He was all alone, trying to press down on a wound too deep to mend.
Poor Laurent. He had to grow up too fast.
Yeah, it reminded me a lot of that game about how like you kind of meet these characters that seem one way, and then when you learn kind of more about them, come on, you see them in a very different light. Yeah, so once you collect all the pain in a bottle, then you always have to do like this like chase scene where this like smoke monster from Lost Island chases you. But you never really see it unless you stop and turn around. They're not that bad. I don't think I've never failed one. I can't remember if I like fell off a ledge one time because I forgot how to use an ability or something, or it ate one of my inputs, which is more likely. But I wouldn't doubt it. It's been so long since I played those games, I don't really remember them. I know for sure that I played Sands of Time and beat it. I think I played either, like what was it, like Two Kingdoms? I either played that one or Warrior with him, but I don't remember which one it was. Yeah, you put the pain in the bottle, and then you take the bottle to the bottle tree, and then the bottle tree is supposed to take all your pain away, I guess is like the folklore.
Well, I'll be battered, fried, and dipped in grits. I just seen a Rougarou.
That's Laurent.
Well, best not run into him again. We'll find Molly another way.
No, I need to reweave him like Benji and Tom.
Says who? Laurent ain't some kind of tree or big gator.
Bunny said.
Bunny, with her newfound kindness, sending you after a Rougarou to find Molly. A little odd.
Spit it out, fish.
Look, there's whispers of Bunny in these swamps and hollers. Dark magic. A corruption sprouting from her house.
She might have her reasons.
Reason enough to send her granddaughter chasing after danger when her mother might not even be alive?
That's enough.
Hazel, I'm sorry.
I've got this far, ain't I?
I know you want to see her, but just be careful out there, all right?
Yeah, I feel like I said, you kind of, you know, you meet the grandmother in the beginning of the game, and she's a total tool. And then you do a story segment where you learn that, you know, the reason why she's a little messed up is that, you know, her son accidentally drowned her daughter that was her favorite child. And so you kind of empathize with her a little bit, but I think, like, deep down, she's still kind of a tool. And now she's trying to use us
Never seen a blade so big.
because she
Might
thinks
come in handy with these roots.
that we can maybe help her get her daughter back. I think that's all she wants. Do I have to like turn it on first, or like does it just want me to push it? Oh yeah, there we go. So I can like magic up the water wheel, which should start the sawmill. And then I can push it into the big tree.
Sorry, trees. I gotta get through.
So yeah, I think our fish friend is on to something, but you know, obviously, in our emotionally distraught state, you know, Hazel maybe doesn't want to see that. She wants to believe that her grandma's gonna help her find her mom, but I kind of feel like her grandmother is manipulating her big time. Okay. What's happening? Camera? Camera? Oh, jeez, I'm stuck in a wall. Yeah, not a perfect game by any stretch of the imagination. I haven't had too many issues with this stuff like that, but it's definitely been more than zero. Where just like either unresponsive controls or the game just like goes rogue and I get stuck in a wall or something. Wait, was there something back there? Yes. Ah, some lore. A penny saved. Lost a few workers due to the accidents on the 25th. They had been complaining about the machinery needing to be repaired. Now we're behind on this month's production.
Bastards. Save a penny and lose a life.
Yeah, that's...
Oh, big man in charge with a nice office.
Like I said, it sounds like not a lot has changed. Oh, I found all the stuff in this chapter. That's good. I missed some in the last chapter, which made me kind of mad. But maintaining productivity. Next month, we're cutting everyone's hours by 12%. We'll still require the same amount of output. Also, let go the 3 most senior loggers to free up salary space. The wife is nagging me about buying some house on the Gulf with an ocean view. I mean, I feel like I've said enough. But that's what I mean. Like you meet these people like Laurent, and he's kind of vilified, and it's like, oh, he's a monster, and then she's mad at him because he left her and her mom after, you know, her mom was dating him after their dad died, and you know, so he's kind of vilified, and then you go through and you kind of like learn what he went through, and you're like, oh, maybe he's not the bad one, but then you usually do end up still having to, you know, kill him. Alright, we'll heal the tangle or the knot, I forget what they call it.
Laurent missed his mama so much he couldn't stand it. He went to fight the factory boss to tell him off, but his daddy tried to stop him. And when his daddy saw the depth of Laurent's pain, that's when he got mad. The boss was always afraid of his workers. That's why he kept a gun in his office. He didn't mean for it to go off. Probably.
Yeah.
Didn't stop the bullet from punching through Daddy's skull, ending his life in a blink. With his daddy's blood dripping down his chin, Laurent couldn't hold his feelings in anymore. They burst through his skin like feathers. His anguish seemed to lift him up into the air. The terrified sawmill boss drove away as fast as his fine car would go. Laurent flew after it, carried aloft by currents of his own torment.
Oh my God. Laurent couldn't help it. That man orphaned him. I wonder if Mama knew Laurent seemed.
Laurent may be a lot of things, but he's not a monster. He told me it wasn't safe. He was trying to protect me back there.
So we got the Rougarou pattern. When Laurent lost his mother and then his father, he pressed his sadness so far down it transformed him into something monstrous.
I break my bones, I rend my skin, bricks turn to dust, and rage floods in. It sears my soul, sets my veins aflame. Never hold, just myself to blame.
Don't look down. Oh, don't look down.
That was a short song. I wonder if there'll be more later. The other songs were much longer and better.
To upset you. I had no idea. Stop! It's me! It's Hazel! You don't have to let this consume you. I can help you.
That man was the man.
We don't gotta fight, LeBron.
Me, all to make me a man. He laid the first brick on me. Told me to square up my shoulders, boys, don't lie.
You don't want to do this.
Brick, I sew my pain inside, inside. Pa and my uncle.
Hey, come back here.
Scream about the proper way to raise. Boy, still a boy. Daddy was a stubborn man. My uncle was calm and ready. Offer fight my heart when my uncle's gun did him in.
Ron, I'm sorry.
Ow. Ow. I'm not very good at this game, if you hadn't noticed. Come on. Now that one I felt I dodged.
Don't do this, Laurent. Let me help. Where are you?
Nope, hit the wrong button. Classic. Oh, I'm stuck on a wall. Classic. Ow. Ow.
Forgot and screamed my doubt. For beast and man, I turned inside out.
Come back down here.
Ah, dang it. That was not smart.
Rock, come on! Please! Just look for the eyes.
Fortunately, from what I've experienced, if you die like on phase 3 of the boss, it'll restart you on phase 3. But unfortunately, I've used all the health ups. I do have some ways to lifesteal, but not enough. And then I just ate that hit to the face.
And rage floods in. It sears my soul, sets my veins aflame.
Yeah, I died.
My skin bricks turn to dust, and rage floods in. It sears my soul, sets my veins aflame. Never hold just myself to blame.
Mama wouldn't want you to hurt like this.
Ow.
LeBron? Are you okay?
What happened? Where are we?
You got mad. I tried to revive you, but I think something went wrong.
No. No. This is me. This has been me longer than I care to remember.
I'm sorry. About what happened to you with your mom and dad.
My mama died. It broke me. But when that man came and took my daddy from me, I don't even remember it fully. Came to, covered in blood, haunted by what I had done.
I can't imagine going through all this alone.
Maybe this pain just festers in me. I try to keep it pushed down. I don't want to hurt nobody, especially you and Lace.
I mean, I remember her laughing a lot when you were around. She was happy then. I could tell.
She saw me too clear. I felt laid bare. Scared me.
Scared you.
I spent ages hiding this shame and hurt inside. But then Lacey saw me. Flaws and all. She still cared. Felt like juggling broken glass. I was just so scared I was gonna mess things up. I just pushed her away.
I think that hurt her more.
I know. I know. Earlier, you came to ask me about Molly. What was that all about?
When the hurricane hit, the river took the house. With Mama in it.
She all right?
I found her house, but I couldn't find her. And then I saw a ton of red yarn laying around. I was told that was Molly's doing.
She has, Lacey. She must be hurt.
Can you take me to Molly's lair?
For Lacey? I'll take you as far as I can go. But I never managed to reach her lair.
Thanks, Ron. I appreciate you.
Hey, we could have just walked, man. You didn't have to turn into a demon bird.
Hazel asked Laurent about Molly's whereabouts. But mentioning Lacey stirred him up, turned him into a giant owl. Hazel was shocked to see someone she knew transform him into a creature. Using her magic, she reweaved Laurent's old wounds, bringing him back to his true self. But the guilt and shame would take its own sweet time to fade away. Once Laurent got himself together, he and Hazel headed for old Molly's lair. But Hazel felt uneasy. Even a giant creature like Laurent seemed unsure he could take her all the way.
Thanks for the ride! See you around? Molly's up there in the witch's nose with... These hills won't stop me. Just hold on, Mama.
I mean, I feel like you could have taken us a little closer. No? I mean, he is a giant
Do you guys know
bird.
the way to the witch's nose? Is that a wind tunnel?
Oh man, we're in Fortnite now.
Whoa! Thanks for the boost, guys.
Like I said, it's like literally every game ever made. It borrows a mechanic from, I feel like. Delta 346, missing child. Wilderness Search and Rescue Squad Delta 346, out here looking for Thomas Porter. Family said they were camping and he ran off into the woods, fell off a cliff. Supposedly the parents were unable to get to him. When we got to the location, all we found was a shoe and what looks like red yarn. Going to run a search grid in the surrounding area. Jackson.
How'd they even get to the backcountry this far?
Sliding down a slope like Tomb Raider 2013.
Oh, shit!
It doesn't have inverted flight controls, and that's, for some stupid reason, really messing with my brain. No. Please, invert flight controls, please! It is so hard to not invert the controls instinctively in your mind. Years of Star Fox 64, Star Wars Rogue Squadron, and the like. Just deeply ingrained. Weird happenings. Delta 346, we haven't seen signs of Thomas. Found some weird tracks heading toward Witch's Nose. A child's footprints next to something many-footed? Never seen anything like it. Have a bad feeling. This doesn't feel natural.
Many-footed with the stolen kid.
Yeah, I have a feeling I know what's coming, and I'm not real thrilled about it, but fortunately, it's not one of my major phobias. Even though this game has already hit a few of those. Not nearly as many as Indiana Jones did, but, you know, I feel like it hit a couple. Red Yarn, Delta 346, we were trying to cross a ravine. Fontaine fell, broke his leg, and shattered the sat phone. We stayed the night. Around 2 a.m. I heard something big outside his tent, but didn't pay it no mind. Next morning he yelled for us. His leg was wrapped in red yarn. We found it the other day and almost completely healed. Weird. We're getting out of here. This reeks of that old magic Grandma Hale used to speak of.
Red yarn. That's hugging Molly.
Okay, so the red yarn heals people? Interesting.
Getting the hang of this.
I'm not. I'm still trying to use up to go down and down to go up. Oh, we're flying into a wall. Okay. Oh, hello. Can I have that, please? Yeah, here we go. I'm just proud that I've stopped pressing A to jump off the wall because it, like, literally jumps off the wall instead of pressing B to drop down a level, because I did that several times the first day. Like, more times than I'm proud to admit.
Yeah, I can totally get used to this. All right, back down to earth.
Oh. Almost missed the corrugated tin. Can't have that now. I've already missed some collectibles in this game. I looked at the achievement list on Xbox, and like I already missed a ton of stuff, so I am not worried at all about 100%. Because as far as I know, I don't know if there's a way to go back to, like, maybe you can replay chapters, but I haven't really messed with that, and I don't really have a desire to be perfectly honest. I think I'm just gonna play it
there.
and enjoy it. When it's over, it's over. I did do some backtracking and relic hunting and stuff after I finished Indiana Jones one of the days when I was off, and just like I completed the Vatican, and then I was just like,
Something else from the trailer.
I don't think I want to do this. I don't think I want to do it for the other two areas, so I think I'm going to look, because there is a secret ending, and that's what pissed me off and made me go back. I think I'm just going to look up the secret ending, though, because I can't do it. It's going to take, like,
What's Mom gonna
dozens of
say about
hours.
this?
Even using a guide. Maybe not dozens, but several hours.
Always bring a first aid kit. Wish I didn't have to. These kids need more than a Band-Aid can fix. Oh, something's gotta change.
Baby boo-boo
Jolene
bandage.
said she might know a way. Someone outside the system.
Those poor kids. They should have had more than a colorful bandage to comfort them. Mama cared so much.
I'm pretty sure Jolene's solution was to kill the kid's parents. And feed them to an alligator. They never...
But I hear you, Mama, and I remember lessons taught about right and wrong. I was not so weak, but I was not that strong. The answers were there, you knew all along. 'Cause life is a fight to be won.
When the music kicks in, it kind of reminds me of Death Stranding a little bit. I really love the music in that game, but it like never sticks around long enough. Unfortunately, the guy who did most of the music for the first game died, so well, he won't be doing new music for the second game, that's for sure, but I don't know, maybe they'll... Or actually, no, I think I already saw the soundtrack list for the second game, and Low Roar is not on it, unfortunately. Alright. New enemy type.
Why is this one gonna have so many arms?
Oh, he's a puppet master. Oh. Wants me to go that way. Did I?
The strands at my own pace. We are all connected, running.
Sorry to interrupt, but I need to spend my upgrade points. Unravels cooldown acceleration. Yeah, that's what I want.
The world is not that simple. On your journey, you must be nimble. Try saving all or saving none. 'Cause life
This cave must lead to the mountain pass.
to be won.
Search called off. Delta 346.
Steps they echo, I'm hearing crows.
Found a note in kid's handwriting. I'm safe and fixed. I don't want to go home, please.
No one knows.
It's better here. Sorry about your leg with a little heart. I don't know what to do. I think we're to call off the search. That's what my heart's telling me. I hope it's right.
I can't believe they just left that kid get out here.
I'll keep trying, this fight will be mine.
Nope. Not what I wanted to do. Thank you, though. I'm just gonna jump down there. I think that's what I was intended to do, and this was just to be a way back up.
Almost there.
Cat, you're looking at me in a really disturbing way, and I don't like it when you do that. What's wrong? Freaking me out, man. What's wrong? Don't look at me like that. I don't like it. Okay. Oh, she comes in here looking at me like a demon.
That's lovely.
Probably saw another cat outside.
Hope this leads outside.
No. Okay. I thought something was gonna grab me in there.
Hazel is close to old Molly's lair as he could. But with her growing power, she soared into a gust of wind. Imagine that. As she got closer to the house on the hill, the hair on her neck stood up. But to find them all, she'd have to go through the haunted holler.
I think you mean hainted. Yeah, I don't like that. Of webs and woman. Yeah, we've seen this little spider bauble like in multiple people's houses, like this little pink spider. And like in the very beginning of the game, there's one in like the old lady's house, and we were looking at it when the hurricane hit, and we dropped it and broke it. And then later we saw this same thing in our grandma's house. I feel like it's too much to be a coincidence. Aw, bunny.
Hey.
Oh dear. Alright, I thought there might be something over there.
What happened there? Could be tied to hugging Molly. I'm coming for you, Mama.
I'm not like an arachnophobe, but I'm not looking forward to fighting a giant mutant spider boss. Kind of weird me out a little bit. Burrowers, feline intuition. I woke up the other night because I heard some voices in the house. It's just me and my cat, Tux. I went out with my intruder deterrent and I swear I saw Tux's mouth moving. He was talking to some little guy. The both looked at me. I blinked and the little guy was gone, but I saw his wee footprints. I need to lay off the cold medication, but also watch your cats, y'all.
I knew cats talked if you weren't around.
Dude, it's so true. Who's singing over there? Alright, so there's a combat thing over there. And another one over there. And another one over there. Alright, well, it looks like they're all kind of centrally located. I don't think I can reach up there, though.
Well, somebody's enjoying themselves over there. Oh, hey. Whoa.
Good?
Whoa, easy.
Can I help you, son?
Yeah. You know anything about that creepy old house up on the hill?
Well, sure do. Sure do. Yes, that was once the home of Hug and Molly, the nasty she-devil who plucked all the little children in this here holler right out their beds. Oh, yeah, peeled them good and used their guts for galluses. Me, they call me Itchy. I'm the only schoolboy she ain't never took. Ain't been easy reaching my golden years out yonder, but this here holler's better than old none.
That's a nice story. You mind if I take a look around?
Oh, sure don't, sure don't. You can see every place old Molly terrorized and more. Now for the low, low price of $1.
You take debit?
How about one of them gewgaws?
Oh, no can do. Family heirloom. Maybe I could, I could write you a good review online.
I'll just take my payment at the pearly gates. Be sure you study them educating signposts I put up around the holler.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, this place seen better days.
Why does it want me to go there first instead of here?
That red yarn. I'm on the right track.
I'm gonna go here. It's closest.
Oh, I'll clean you out.
interested in what we'll see here.
One by one, Itchy's school friends changed. They talked about Miss Molly, that old recluse who nobody'd ever laid eyes on. But them brave enough to venture into her house on the hill came back with toys and treats and clothes and weren't hammered down. Itchy couldn't help but reckon about all the possibilities his old pappy had beat him out of.
Oh, she must have been baiting them.
Ow. That's interesting. I never saw one that led all the way through like that before. Can't. Foxy, never let me down. Foxy always shows me where the good stuff is.
Itchy must have missed his friends. They look so happy.
I mean, pretty happy for a group of people standing in front of a giant spider monster. I went in there.
They had nothing, and Molly was luring them in with false hope. That's just evil. Is this Itchy as a kid? You're not welcome. store.
Live in the holler, calloused hands and hearts. Ever grown-up itch you turned to, treated children like nails awaiting a hammer. His pappy, well, he did worse. Come night, itchy dream about peculiar angels who'd enfold his aching body into their soft, heavy wings.
That's so heartbreaking. Itchy must have felt so alone.
So many folks in this holler failed these children. I can't believe no one helped him.
Oh, here we go. I was like, why does it want me to get rid of that? Hello? Thank you. Alright. Crouton is controlling an enemy. It deals increased damage. Strand Blast inflict increased damage across a wider area and weave impacted enemies for a short time. Yeah, that's good. Weaving enemies is good because I have a synergy where enemies that get weaved give me lifesteal for a short time, at least.
That's the factory over there. Nice drawing, Itchy.
No comment on the giant spider lady, huh?
Let's see. How do I get in there?
Follow the fox. Fox always knows.
Find me some electricity.
Thing controls so awkwardly. Don't like it. Also, it's ugly. And it was in like a river of sewage, so it probably doesn't smell great either. Hey, what do I know, right? Here we go. Oh, we're gonna fight in here? Oh no, I guess the puzzle was enough. No combat. I'm fine with that.
Everyone called it an acid, but Itchy's eyes hung on a red yarn wrapped around the body. The morning prior, he'd swung by the house on the hill, but hadn't found a soul. Strings of red had led him to a crackling fire, where he'd spilled his secrets, even knows about his pappy. Today, the summer heat roasted his pappy on the concrete.
Red yarn. Just like the trailer.
Dang, dude.
I can't believe Molly killed Itchy's dad. Typical Lauren office.
Managers, there's mandatory overtime this weekend before the break. No exceptions. If people are unable to commit, they will not receive paid time off. I expect to hear numbers by end of day.
Reminds me of my job. God, I hate that place.
No comment. I love my job. Everything is great. It's my favorite thing. Zero comments. Oh, come on. You're gonna make me do this for 5 stinking floofers. Just give me the floof. Just give me the floof. Kind of feel like I'm missing some of the documents because I've only found like 7 out of 12 and I feel like I'm kind of closing in. Ooh, kitty. Hello. In-game, not real life. I'm sure it won't be long. It's been like 5 minutes since my cat came in here and harassed me. I don't know, I've been checking around for him, I just haven't seen anything. Most of these houses you can't go in them. Itchy's Horror Holler Tour, $1, The Child Eater. See the world's most terrifying living creature, Huggin' Molly. Yeah, the signs aren't great. They're not selling me on wanting to visit Huggin' Molly. Why is this area all gooped up?
Molly looks terrifying here. What does she want with those kids?
Finally, she acknowledges the giant child-eating spider woman.
Not right. Fouling up the church.
Ow. Dang it.
Show me what else.
I got hit real hard. Looks like a church. Nothing bad
With
ever
the
happens
traffic
here.
gone, it was only natural Itchy would do what he'd been raised to do. He blamed himself. If only he hadn't spilled his guts to Miss Molly, maybe the man who hurt him could have found something to love in him. He sought some
Alright, see you,
divine
Artie.
absolution for his guilt. But someone else was listening.
Itchy shouldn't have had to bear that guilt. It ain't his fault.
Enjoy Monster Hunter.
You a tenacious little one.
This is my only option. I have to find her.
Ow. Hello? That's the part where you're supposed to run on the wall?
What? Oh, Lord. Itchy? Itchy? You know I can hear you, right?
Well, it's a right relief the tragical tale of Hug and Molly didn't scare the skin off your bones.
Oh, no. I love the tour. Just one question. Why didn't she take you?
Well, when old Molly came around and attacked my daddy, I put up the fight of my life and done won it too.
It's just, I read once on this website. Didn't she kill your dad?
Everyone who comes here watches them damn true crime
Okay,
podcasts.
wait. I came all this way to hear your story. The real story, Itchy. Come on.
And the sorry suggins who lived in this here holler made them mountain peaks feel as snug as teeth on a bear trap. Something I come to realize about my school friends, they wanted to be took. Even by the devil's conjures. Some nights I still see them up that damn mountain. Figments of my imagination. And I do yell out, I wish Molly took me too. Could have if I chose, but I didn't neighbor much with courage. Never could figure out how to fit all that on scraps of wood.
Itchy. You're just a kid.
Happen on any money, Summers?
What?
For the ticket?
I thought that we settled that already.
Wasting my time up here doing everything for free.
Yeah. Itchy really did want to stand up to her. Obviously still feels guilty.
Itchy, let me in. Molly gave a fright. Who sews you in her pocket tight and hugs you close with such delight? She'll come if you turn off the light. She'll come if you sneak out at night. Don't fight or flinch or bite or pinch. If Molly gives you a fright, she'll take you to her mountain lair with red yarn tangled everywhere and tell you as you gasp and stare that things will be alright. No child seen again, it's true. Her red yarn is the only clue. I think you now know what to do, since maybe her next child is you.
Why would you sing this to your kid? My God.
Oh, this is the area where I was. I thought maybe I was in a new area with some stuff to find, but yeah, I already been all around here. Okay. Alright, onward to Huggin' Molly's lair.
God. He's been up here alone ever since. Blaming himself.
how did I... Alright, I came from that way. Oh, I think that's where I came down from. Yeah, that's the start of the area. I don't want to go back that way.
This has gotta be it.
Hold on, there's stuff over here. Yeah, the health orb. Not sure if it's really even worth the time since I think I missed one, and I'm guessing that there's probably only a total of 6 in the game. So I probably won't be able to get the other health upgrade if I had to venture a guess, but hey, look at me. Doing it anyway. Oh, hey. Stuff over here, too. I missed some of the documents. I don't know. I felt like I was looking around, but... Or maybe they're... Maybe they're up ahead. I don't know.
When word spread of what Ichi said regarding Molly, the Hollow folk decided to pay her a visit. They'd always been afraid of the tales surrounding her eerie house on the hill. But instead of an old recluse, they found a monstrous creature. Terrorized, she fled from the house and hollow, but not forever. Hugging Molly came back for the callous children, one by one enfolding their aching bodies into her soft, long arms. Except for Ichi, who had driven Miss Molly away.
She destroyed so many families. I won't let her destroy mine.
Hugging Molly, her monstrous form belied a heart filled with love and compassion. Molly's deeds were misunderstood from holler to holler. Interesting. I kind of wondered about that because of the one note that we found that talked about her healing that guy's broken leg. And the one kid wrote the note that said, like, don't come get me. Interesting. She did it. Did you get them? I read what this says, but it's kind of blurry. I can't read it.
What did she gain from taking those kids? From causing so much pain.
Okay, so maybe I didn't miss any documents. Maybe they're all in here. Dear Miss Molly, I heard you got toys and food at your house. Could I please have some food? I don't mind for me, but the babies are hungry and I don't know when Mom and Daddy are going to get home from work next. I don't need toys, just food for the babies, and for me if you have extra. Love, Jane. Please do not tell that I asked for charity. I would get whipped.
No one should have to beg for food, much less a child.
See, yet again, another case where, like, you know, Molly was painted as like this monster, and the more we find out, while you maybe don't agree with her methods, like, maybe she was trying to do something right. Why not me? Miss Molly, where'd you go with the other children? Why'd you take them and not me? I don't got any friend left. Can you send them down to play sometime? Sincerely, Itchy.
Must have been confusing for him. Poor kid.
Yeah, that is weird. Like, why is she still, like, you know, she killed his dad because she knew that his dad was abusive. But then when the people came to like chase her off, she like held it against Itchy? That doesn't compute. Decision of transfer. Lacey Winston, Prospero Social Services. It is my immediate recommendation that Matt be transferred to a foster family as soon as one is available. He suffers from malnutrition, he has not been to school in a month, and both of his parents suffer from addiction. He cannot thrive in this environment. I know the county is low on potential foster families, but his situation requires immediate action. I'm wondering...
Mama came way out here.
I'm wondering if, like, her mom was hurt...
What was that?
From the storm.
Sounds like it came from the mountain.
And maybe Molly actually took her to make her better. Yeah, see, look, there's another one of those spider figurines. Because she knew that her mom, you know, being a social worker, was taking care of these kids. Could be interesting.
That can't be good.
Which then makes sense why Bunny hates Molly. Because Molly took her son, which would indicate she was abusing him.
What the? That looks like our house. And that's... Mama. What is all this? Wait. Hubby Molly? What are you doing? Hey, get off of her! So you did take her. Give me my mama back.
I'll be honest, I don't love it. I don't love it.
Carrying a kid? I've got to stop her. Let her harm that kid.
Hazel, I don't think is caught on yet. Or I could be completely wrong. Maybe she's eating children. I don't know. Could go either way. 50-50. But like I said, this game has kind of been one of like false first impressions. Usually what you think of someone when you meet them is not an accurate depiction of their character. What is all this? So we can get the crouton upgrade. So I don't have access to anything else, but I feel like I'm pretty close to the end of the skill tree. Which, you know, would make sense if I'm coming close to the end of the game. Right. Where can I drop down? Right here.
Who lives up here?
I mean, clearly Hug and Molly does.
How many of you did she take?
Here's the last note. Is it true? Is it true what a lacy woman that a lacy woman is coming? I never seen a woman made out of lace. I wonder if she's a giant spider too. I can't tell if the new kid is pulling my leg or not.
A woman made of lace. Is he talking about Mama? Was she helping him?
I mean, your mom's name is Lacey. It's not the hardest connection
Mama?
to make.
It's beautiful. But why is it here?
Children's Village, the cluster of shacks and houses where the children Molly takes are kept. Perhaps in quiet defiance, the children have decorated it with the things they cherish most. I haven't really been reading a lot of stuff because most of it is not really like new. Usually I check out the description of the patterns at the end of each area, but the rest of it I haven't found to be all that enlightening.
Can't make it across.
Get it! Oh yeah, okay. We got it. Little spooky. Oh jeez. I hope this area isn't too scary, because I do kind of need to go to the bathroom. Had a lot to drink before stream. There she is. Molly's lab is where she keeps animals she's found, experiments with her red yarn, and various potions and poultices.
I can't reach it.
What can't you reach? This? Yeah, you can't reach that. Okay.
What are these for? Jeez, that's a big lighter. Probably need some gas. Oh, that's hot. Hot. Need to light that gas again.
Where did that Bunsen burner? There we go.
That should work.
Where am I trying to go? Oh, here we go. Nope. Not you. Not. Come on. There we go. Oh, hey kitty. Hello. Looks like there's something. If I go this way. Okay, bad idea. I mean, it definitely looks like there's a pathway over there, but... going about it wrong. Like where? So I don't know if I can land on that shelf. I don't know. I don't care anymore. Took too long to figure it out. I'm done.
This is spooky.
Yeah, kinda. Not wrong.
Catfish would hate this place.
I mean, I feel like a lot of people would hate this place. There's like scarab beetles the size of a person, giant tarantulas, scorpions, centipedes. Can't think of many people who would enjoy it. Oh, so this is how you get over here.
Gotta find a way to open that door.
Which door? Not. Oh, that door. Okay. Yeah. Makes sense. Oh, hey. Go away. I was wondering if I'd ever make it back around to find that. I saw it when I first came in. What's blocking me? Oh. Alright, well I guess it just wants me to go the other way. Ow. Oh, boy. Okay. Thought I beefed it again.
Maybe that pulley up there can do the trick.
That pulley, you say, hmm? Oh yeah, it's been a while since we had to play with this little turd. Ow! Oh! Be real. This is maybe my least favorite mechanic in the game, if I haven't made that clear. I don't find it particularly fun or interesting, and at times like this, just downright frustrating. Ah! Same stupid thing. Well, at least I didn't get hit the first time. Alright, we turned on the gas. Now we materialize the Bronson Bumbler. Okay.
Well, shit.
Well, shit indeed.
All right, I can squeak through that gap.
Alright. Alright, well, if Huggin' Molly isn't evil, she's at least kind of weird. Keeps very weird company here with her haints in a fetus jar.
Mama, wake up. Mama, please wake up. Please. Wake up. Wake up, Mom. I'm sorry. I tried, Mama. I really tried. It was you. It was you!
What did you do to her?
Alright, that wasn't it.
Why would you do this?
Ow. Could you not, please?
Eat that!
Alright, I kinda saw that coming.
I hope it hurts!
Can you recharge a little faster, please, skill? Come on!
Right outside it!
I guess maybe I should have grabbed those health potions while I was up there.
The water's rising.
Snatch you up if you go out at night. Way down there and over yonder. Stay close to home and do not wander.
Can't get away from me that easily.
I don't know why it's giving me the red caution arrow. I think the game's bugging out
I'm
again.
not done with you.
She didn't care for that, it sounded like. Alright, I thought I saw something down there, but I didn't.
You don't get to run away.
I still think we're making a mistake. I still think Molly is not the bad guy here.
There you are. I won't let you hurt anyone. getting higher.
It's the game she played. Molly, Molly, all in white. Her grip is fast and much too tight. Oh, Molly, Molly, keep your hands away. Hold and crush you is
You'll answer for what you do.
Molly, Molly, all in white. Her grip is fast.
I won't let you steal any more kids.
Her grip is fast and much too tight. Sounds like a girlfriend I had in middle school.
This isn't over. No more running.
Ow.
Keep your hands away. Hold and crush you is the game she plays. Molly, Molly, all in white. Her grip is fast and much too tight. Oh, Molly, Molly, keep your hands away. Hold and
Why would you do this?
the game she plays. Molly, Molly, all in white. Her grip is fast and much too
Stop breaking my jars.
This isn't over. Gotcha. I hope it hurts.
Grab it. Grab. Oh, you son of a.
You've done this wrong.
That wasn't nearly as bad as some of the other ones, though.
Mama's locket?
Oh no, she was best friends with Huggin' Molly.
It's dark. My lungs are burning, full of water and silt. Body breaking in 100 places.
Mama?
A flash of red. Sunrise breaking over the horizon, warming me like wildfire. Mending cracks. Molly, doing what she's always done, but I never truly seen. Healing.
Molly was healing you?
You hurt Miss Molly. Lacey woman is gonna be mad at you.
Lacey woman?
She doesn't like mean people. That's why she brings us around Molly, to keep away from the meanies.
She brought you here? The missing kids. The ones Mama said the system failed. Oh my gosh, she rescued you!
You kind of look like her. Except she's nice, and you're not.
Molly can save her! Molly! Come back! Molly must have gone this way. She's gotta be close.
Okay. Or don't. Thank you.
I'm sorry! Wait!
You're being bad. Stop it.
Molly!
I don't want to say I told you so, but check the tape, my friends. I don't want to get too confident because there's always a chance that I'm completely wrong.
Please!
But I feel a little vindicated.
Why would you do that?
Tell you what, she can climb a lot faster than Dr. Jones. There we go.
Molly! Molly! I'm sorry. You were trying to tell me that you'd saved her, but I didn't understand. Maybe I can fix the... Bunny?
Careful, dear. That's a wild animal.
You're wrong. She helps people. What are you doing? Wait! No! She's a friend. She saved my mom. She's healing her.
Oh, I know. And now, she will save my daughter.
Stop! 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 You're hurting her! What the hell is wrong with you?
Watch your toe.
She was only helping.
I have my own family to think of.
Family? Trey? Cherie?
Keep her name off your lips! She deserves the world!
She deserved peace. You could have asked Molly for help, you murderer.
Stupid girl. With this, I can give her life.
You used me.
I did. Why should I borrow when I can just take? You look so much like your mother. But you're just like my feckless son. A mistake.
When I was a little old sack fry, folks watched out for me. But besides Lacey, Hazel didn't have nobody like that. Not even her grandma. So naturally, I gave her a helping fin.
A helping fin, huh? Sure. But this part's better told by me. Free falling through the air like that? Betrayed. Scared. But still, I only had my mama on my mind. And I found her. Just to lose her again. Never really realized how much of Mama's world I didn't know about. Discovering she relied on hugging Molly to rescue abused children. I had it all wrong. Getting her back felt like an impossible dream. But I wouldn't give up on her. She never would. Back again? What is this place? Mama! I'm here! You found Mama? How did you... Hold on, Ma!
Hello, Hazel.
What are you doing? Who are you?
Don't you remember me?
Wait. Your voice. The bottle tree. That fog chasing me.
Oh, that's no common fog. Meet me at Kushma's Cabaret. Your mother and I will be waiting for you.
What do you mean? Wait! She's gone. She's gone and it's all my fault.
Hazel?
You again. I guess you came to gloat.
You feeling all right?
I got everything wrong.
Oh, don't be too hard on yourself. You're one of the finest weavers I ever laid eyes on.
Bet I'm the only one you know.
That don't change the fact that you're my favorite. Hey, what's that bit of shiny over there?
I had this dream. Mama was taken by this man. He had a galaxy in his right eye. He tossed this at me.
Hazel, you better watch yourself. That's Rue, the right-hand man of Kushma.
Kushma?
You never heard of Kushma? The king of dreams and nightmares? Story goes he feasts on dreamers who gets momentum from this Rue fella.
Well, if Rue's got my mama, I've got to try and find him.
Listen up. You don't just go strolling through the land of dreams and nightmares without me.
I've got everything I need right here. Where's my stuff?
Gal, you don't want to mess with this Rue fella. We gotta get out of this swamp fast.
Not until I find my spindles. Then I'm going to Kushma's one way or another.
I ain't got no time for arguing. Get your stuff back and I'll meet you when I find a safe way out.
I need to find my things and get the hell out of this place.
Magic object. Incorrect. I actually have less magic objects than I used to have. Anyway. I think that's gonna do it for me for tonight, actually. Because I think I still have, by my estimation, like 3 or 4 more chapters to do. Even though I feel like the game's probably winding down, I don't know how much longer it's gonna go, and I don't want to be at it too late. It's already 11, and I need to get to bed at a decent hour tonight. I haven't been sleeping too great, so that's